Wano Kingdom versus Elbaf, the Land of the Giants. Which arc am I most anticipated for? Which arc am I most looking forward to? It's definitely gonna have to be Elbaf, the Land of the Giants arc. Now, I'm not saying Wano Kingdom is gonna be a bad arc. I'm not saying anything like that. Please don't get me wrong, because Wano Kingdom is going to be fire. It's going to be amazing because of Zoro, the samurais, the rumors around Wano Kingdom, Kinemon and his stupid fucking son. Fuck them, hate those pieces of shit. But anyways, I'm definitely saying that Wano Kingdom is going to be fire. It's going to be amazing, but I'm most looking forward to Elbaf for a lot of reasons. The first reason being the character development for Usopp. Now, that time skip Usopp had, I thought, he went from a pussy to being a man, but what do you know, he's still a pussy. Come on. It's like, you want to see Usopp become a man, and you know that Elbaf is going to be that arc, but we all thought that that time skip will be, will help Usopp a little bit to become a man. The only thing good that came out of that time skip for Usopp was his fucking hockey. He unlocked hockey. So Elbaf is going to be that arc that will make Usopp from being a pussy to a real man. When we take a look at Wano Kingdom and Elbaf, basically these arcs are personally for Zoro and Usopp. Zoro, Wano Kingdom, Usopp, Elbaf. And Zoro, at the most, he doesn't really need character development, but at the same time, he still does, because he has a goal, he has a dream, and he's working really hard for it. He's giving all he can, his blood, his effort. So, Zoro at the moment has character development, but at the same time, he doesn't. So when he goes to Wano Kingdom, it's just, Zoro gonna be a badass. But when we look at Usopp, like I said before, he's just a pussy. I want to see that transformation from a pussy to a real man. So what I'm trying to say here is that Zoro at Wano Kingdom, he's just going to be badass and epic. But I want to see, and even though, watching Zoro be badass and epic, even though that's really fun and entertaining, I'm just saying that Usopp, I want to see Usopp become the man that he set out to be. Not only that, but there's some very, very strange mysteries around Elbaf, because, Elbaf, when you hear the word Elbaf, the Land of the Giants, you just get the chills and these vibes like there's a poneglyph. Now, there might be a poneglyph on Wano Kingdom, but when you hear Elbaf, and you hear about the giants way back in the Void Century helping the Tequila Bridge, the world government, using giants for armies, it's like, what is the world government doing? What is the world government hiding? So there's some mysteries, huge mysteries, like Void Century mysteries with Elbaf. Not only that, but the author of One Piece, Ichiro Oda, ever since the beginning of One Piece in 1997, he said that he loved Vikings and giants, and to this day in interviews, Ichiro Oda continues to talk about giants and Vikings. So the fact that the author of One Piece has been inspired and loves Vikings and giants, you know that when the author says shit like this, it's gonna be fucking balls to the walls, fire. It's gonna be amazing. So those are the reasons why I'm looking forward to Elbaf more than Wano Kingdom. And don't get me wrong, Wano Kingdom is going to be epic, and we are approaching Wano Kingdom, so I'm definitely going to be seeing, how Wano Kingdom plays out with whole Kaido business and whatnot. So that being said, let me know in the comment section down below, which arc are you most looking forward to, Elbaf or Wano Kingdom or Elbaf? Which will you enjoy the most? I'm Anime Fan Talk. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, and if you're new, if you could please subscribe, that would be really great. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Anime Fan Talk, signing off.